I've always loved cooking. Food has always been a sort of very important part of who I am and what I enjoy. Actually started working, did my apprenticeship for a French restaurant called Galvin Bistro. And it kind of just, it went from there. I did a whole load of different placements and years in different restaurants before opening this place in 2015. Ottolenghi. I loved everything about Ottolenghi. The food that they were cooking really resonated with me. I was sort of exploring Turkish cuisine and Greek cuisine and Israeli cuisine. I never wanted to create a restaurant where you come and feel sort of formal or you have to behave in a certain way or wear a certain, that just isn't what hospitality is. For me, we're trying to build a brand that's a bit more of a lifestyle brand that speaks of more than just the food that we're making. So, we want it to be about, it sounds kind of cheesy or corny, but we want it to be a little bit about a way of life, about shared feasting with friends and barbecue and having a good time. I love the Medina in Marrakech. I don't know if you've been, but it's kind of like an assault on your senses. It's a very sort of loud and alive place. Like you feel alive when you're in there. And we just wanted to do that to people when they came in. We wanted them to feel like they're in a place that's lively and full of energy. And that was our way of expressing our love, not just for the Medina, but any market. If you're in Istanbul or in Israel or wherever it is that you are, they're just full of hustle and bustle and life and colours and smells. And so that was what we wanted to do. My name is Josh Katz, and I run a restaurant called Berber Q. This is our restaurant. We have two actually. We have another one in Exmouth Market, which is called Berber Q Shawarma Bar, and this one is Berber Q Grill House. And I am the executive head chef and owner, so I'm in charge of the kitchen and the food side of the business. I had to work without salary for the first 6-7 months. When it's your own business and you're starting up, you don't draw a huge salary from the business. So I would speak to Rob then about how to manage what I did have and how to stretch that further and how to make the most out of what I had in the bank. More than that, what they provide is a sort of, I guess, kind of like therapy for financial planning. That's how I feel. I go and sit with Rob and it's more than just, right, we'll take your money and put it in, maps out a sort of plan for what you want to achieve. To actually sort of look at the picture of what you're earning now, what you think you'll be earning, and how to put that into some sort of, plan that makes sense and you feel comfortable with. And so I think it's a really good exercise, and I think that's where First Wealth really sort of add value. It's in their ability to, what they can do with your money that you do have at the time and where they can put it and how they can make that grow, and then B, sort of strategically mapping out some sort of route for you to get from A to B and then on to C, and that's quite nice to have that. I kind of feel that my personal relationship with First Wealth is an ongoing one that is constantly evolving and changing, and the conversations that I have with Rob when I sit down with him may not be the same in 2 years as they were when I saw him 2 months ago. I've got a daughter now who's 18 months, she'll be 4 by then. There might be a whole different set of financial considerations that I hadn't thought of. They stay on top of trends, and I think they're it's not necessarily a one shoe fits all, and I think they kind of tailor their advice and their suggestions according to the individual and where that person is in their specific stage of their life and what their specific needs are at that time, and that gives you confidence to sort of go on and sort of make decisions because they fit within a sort of broader strategy.